Hello?
Welcome back.
Back.
Oh, nice.
Was it Franklin?
No.
Oh shit, stream's back too.
My internet
Nice.
just died. Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
that was the best of us.
Okay, we're gonna do just a small BRB while I fix it all. 1 second. And we are back. All right. The last thing I heard was the pebble comment, and then Olvar said something, and then it was all gone. Everything paused. Everything froze. What's the last
Ethereal
thing?
said about beating at each other's throats, and then
I didn't hear
Andrew
it.
had a reaction.
I didn't hear
And
that at all.
continue that. Oh,
I
I
didn't
guess Ethereal repeated, and then go from there.
How did I even say it?
Well, I had said, yeah, because I had said 99.9% of things down here are trying to kill us, so we need to be supporting each other. And then that's when Ethereal replied with not being in each other's throats. And then Andra was gonna say her piece.
Rest in peace, Adra. Okay, let me get them the. That is very interesting coming from you. 'Cause so far, I feel like this whole thing, I'm simply gonna be treated like as a piece of parchment, a paper they can wipe clean and move on. Sounds like a very easy way out of this. And when I talked about acknowledgement, it wasn't about acknowledging my poor suffering. It was more about, I don't believe people can grow unless they acknowledge the mistakes they've done. So, I apologize, but I will only believe it when I start actually seeing it.
I don't think you need to issue an apology.
Yeah?
Nope.
Mhm.
I've been more in the wrong than the right, so you are correct there. But like you said, you have to see it in motion, not just the words, action. And this is me trying to put my best foot forward.
I need you to
Once
roll,
again, just merely words.
roll persuasion, the both of you.
Okay.
This did not go the way I thought it was going to go at all. So damn, I need you to roll this right now.
15?
Okay.
Look at my sheet here. That'll be persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 21.
Okay. Keep role playing.
So for you to have some skepticism in what I'm trying to do is understandable, because it wouldn't be fair to go on word alone. So
I guess from the very beginning, I wouldn't say I've seen a lot of trust from you in me, even though I started off with open arms. It didn't go both ways, that trust. And with time, you only widened the breach. And at the very least, the one that I think deserves an apology, if anything, is Glyph. Because it terrified him to fucking death. And do not use him as like a fresh sheet of paper that you can just move on. Because you still hurt him. You frightened him.
it's fair enough, and that would be necessary.
Otherwise, it will not hinder your growth. And I do hope it does get you to a healing place.
Thank you. don't know what else to say, really.
I think as we both agree, words don't really do much. Actions do.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, aside from that,
So,
unless there's... Yeah, go ahead.
what is our next course of action, then? Where do we go from here?
Just for my pea brain, does it mean metaphorically or literally?
Like, literally, like where-
literally.
Yeah, because I'm
literally,
just trying to like,
so-
wait, what?
Because he's not referring like to the two of you. He's just referring to the group as a
Yeah.
whole. Like, where do we go from here?
Just so I understand. I guess this is what we're like, Danriel.
Move forward. That's a good question. So obviously I was hoping to give these couple gestures to our unconscious, recently revived party members. I was hoping to give them a couple of hours to maybe hopefully become, well, not a couple hours, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully these two will become conscious sooner than later, because it will just be easier to travel if they are conscious. If they don't wake soon, then we will find a comfortable way to travel with them. But as far as our next step, I am not sure if this is still what he would like to do, but I do know that a little bit ago, Adramir had suggested actually going deeper into the Underdark, because then we might at least lose the trail of the people hunting us. Yes, we would have to deal with the wilds of the Underdark, but I would almost rather deal with them than the people hunting us. But I am also completely open to suggestions, because I don't honestly know where to go from where we're at. Because we had an idea, and then that idea was completely botched by what has recently transpired, so... That was an idea given by Adramir, though. It was going deeper into the dark, and then we will find a way from there.
At least definitely this
Like
place
we have-
feels like it has been compromised.
It's not like we have a map to get around, so
Right. We are literally feeling our way around in the dark.
I think we'll have to go off the idea of Adramir. I can't think of anything else.
All right.
It's not like we know anyone else we can trust, so
I mean, literally just the people here. Just those of us here in this group. So, which we are, considering where we are quite the sizable group, which is fine. I just would like to, you know, keep as many of us alive and well as possible. We already have some losses, and I would like to avoid any more of that, if possible. I know that's asking a lot down here, but we're just gonna do our best. But in the meantime, while waiting for him to return from his hymn time, and waiting for these two to wake, I suppose we just... I mean, I feel completely awake and rested and fine, which is crazy considering we have not really had a restful rest in a minute. But I am good to, I don't know, take a watch if any of our companions need to rest or whatever, but I definitely want these two to have a little bit more time to recover if they need before we begin to move. And of course we need Adramir to come back, which I imagine should be sooner than later.
Yeah, we'll be hard moving forward and potentially definitely meeting some danger along the way with these two unconscious.
Indeed.
We already lost people this way. Did she,
Yes.
mean Silas? Silas? Was it Silas? What's his name? Silas? The
Silvis.
boy that was heated. Yeah, the boy that was
Silvis.
heated down
The boy that was yeeted
into the abyss.
No! The boy that was yeeted. Oh shit.
I need a shirt with Silvis on it. The boy that was yeeted. Sorry.
Very different from the boy who lived.
Oh my god.
Boy that was heated.
Very
Boy
different.
who
The
lived.
exact opposite.
Oh shit. Can we please all have matching t-shirts that say the boy that was yeeted?
Just a
man.
giant image of Silvis on the front.
Just like
And then on the back, it just says-
Silva's dropping down.
Oh no. Anyway.
Ugh. Well, I think that's a sound idea. Let them rest. Let them do what they need to do. And we will see how they do in a couple of hours. Maybe give them 3 or 4 if necessary to awaken. If they do, maybe an hour to just collect themselves.
Right.
Has anyone checked on Glyph?
I was
Wow.
just thinking about going to do that, but if you had intended to, that would probably, I would like someone to check on them.
I can check on them. It's
Okay.
not a problem.
So Ethereal moves off to do so.
I'm not gonna do it as a message. Adra takes Ulvar's hand a little. He's gonna hate me for this so much, but I mean, if you
Hold
can
on.
check on.
Is Danriel
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if this is where the bodies are laying, yes, I am here.
No, they're over where Aramis is.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's I forget. My boy, my brother doesn't have a.
He will.
thing, so
He'll
I
get
keep
art,
forgetting.
but I
Okay, I
forgetting.
forget. Well, I have not removed myself yet, but I give the look of. In fact, I just say, "Do I need to leave? Would you like me to remove myself?"
Olvar says yes.
Okay.
Okay. Was there?
Puts a hand over your mouth. And then he cups your face and he kisses you. I'm
For the
very-
closed mouth?
No. After he silences you for a minute, then he cups both cheeks, moving his hand away from your mouth like an open door, and he kisses you.
What is it? What?
Schmoochy. Big schmoochy.
Oh.
And he says, I am very proud of you. I can imagine that was incredibly difficult.
I mean, don't want to bite your ass for immediately siding with him from the very start of the conversation. Kind of. But I understand you're just saying what you believed in. I fully accept the role of a bitch if I have to for being initially skeptical.
I think you misunderstand.
don't think that there needs to be side on this. There just needs to be change. And the only way there is change is when you create a barrier to direct someone's flow of path, and they make the choice to follow that new path. If we are in this together, there can be no us and them. It has to be all of us together. And though if it came to blows, I would choose your side, and I would kill Ethereal.
I mean, let's hope it doesn't go this far.
I don't think it will.
And he puts his arms around your waist.
And I am sorry if my opinions and behaviors offend you. And I am grateful you still love me, despite them. I have been war for a very long time. Now I just want love. And sometimes...
And she kisses like, the corner of his mouth when he says that.
Oh, he... Oh yeah, tongue in mouth, kissing, smooching. Oh yeah, hands all over you. And then when he pulls back, he has to think for a second as the blood has pooled south, and he's like, hold on.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Something about us, together. Everyone in this. My brain is also quite foggy right now.
And he's got hands on your booty, squeezing, kneading.
She jumps a little bit, but kind of stays in place. And here I thought offering you to check on Mir, who is definitely not bathing right now.
I have an idea of what he's been through. And as badly as I want to show him the pleasure of what this meat staff can do,
I meant just
I don't want to frighten
talking.
him.
The two of I didn't. Okay, you know what?
Does he even want to talk to me?
I think you two don't really have a out of this.
I mean,
if both would like to stay in such proximity to me.
I see what you're saying.
Oh.
You want us to be friends,
I meant talking.
at least, so that we don't get jealous over who gets Adra during what day.
Well, that type of jealousy is stupid.
Yes, the answer's easy. All three of us be together forever. All the time. When he fucks you, I fuck him, or I fuck you too. It's perfect. Beautiful. Harmony. Like a sandwich.
Well, we both understand he's a little bit like a,
Fine, I will watch.
like a cold hedgehog.
Cold hedgehog. That's crazy.
That is the craziest tiny penis joke I've ever heard in my life. That's crazy, Adra.
I mean,
That's
he
so
got-
crazy. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna use
He
it.
got really big back there, so I don't know if that's an issue.
I'm sorry.
And
what?
I didn't mean the penis. I
No, I'm really good at taking
didn't
it
mean
too.
the penis.
Oh. Then why did you make the cold hedgehog penis joke if his penis was not huge? What do you mean?
I meant hedgehog, pokey, spiky, hard to
Oh,
approach.
prickly.
I meant nothing about a penis.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, he's like a hero a little. Damaged,
Cold, I
but
guess,
still
was a joke
lovable.
because of ice stuff.
right?
I'm bad at jokes.
Damaged, but a level. No, you're perfect. But so I understand it is damaged, but lovable, right? It's where we're going with this.
I mean, I find him lovable. Don't you?
He's very
Or
pretty.
do you find him fuckable, specifically?
Specifically more fuckable, yes. Lovable, he's kind of like new emotional penis, emotional pictures, Adra, goggles, only Adra, and everyone else he would let us die in the sun. But you know, he's alright. He's damaged, he's broken, he's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure me talking to him is going to help? Because I will go do it right now.
No, you have a point. Like, he did not want to be perceived like too much. But again, all I wanted for you to maybe just, talk,
I am
get
happy
to know each other a little.
if he makes you happy. I can share. I am not a jealous man. But I do get lonely.
And he lifts up your hand to like put it against his hand.
Can I give you something?
Yes?
Okay. He folds his fingers in between yours, and there's something warm. And some of the tattoos from his bicep curls down his arms and curls onto yours.
What is this?
I claimed you.
Oh, is this like like your tribe thing?
Mm-hmm.
And you see like the corners of her mouth like actually turn into like a fairly warm smile, just like but it like in a softer way, not like in a stupid way.
You are
And she
now
like studies.
a part of the Iron Fang.
Oh boy. When he says that, it actually makes her lip like tremble quite a bit.
No. No tears.
And
No.
And he starts kissing you.
No. What's that?
His thumb's moving over your eyes.
Mm-mm.
it's not sad. It's been so long since I felt like part of anything, and so many memories from my tribe have been jumbled together. Sometimes I'm not even sure if half of them are real. And like, is this the clan even there? And and I've with with my faith and everything, just feeling completely abandoned. So just thank you.
Kisses the side of your face.
I know you were going to talk to me. I just had to, tell you I thought you did a good job. It's difficult dealing with prickly people. It's hard.
Well, I guess I technically had to deal with worse.
He nods too.
Yes. All of us have. But you and Gaius most especially. From my understanding, though I don't know what everyone has gone through.
I mean, I guess sometimes it's better when people don't know everything, so at least you can pretend.
Sometimes that's all we need to go forward.
Just know that there's probably a very big reason that he even felt that there was a point for standing up for anything. And she's gonna, if he's still like close to her, but she would wanna rub her cheek against him.
Oh yeah. If he could crawl inside your skin right now, he probably would. If there's an appropriate place to make love to you, he probably would. I mean, he would right now, but there's a Whistle literally over there sleeping. So.
Thank God.
We will celebrate you becoming a member of the clan.
Is there a tradition?
Mm-hmm.
How's it done?
Drinking, pissing into fire, spitting into fire, more drinking, dancing, drums. I don't know how we're going to get drums, but we could probably do a fire and pee in it. After we are drunk enough that we cannot find anywhere else to pee. It's very important. Ancient tradition.
Oh my God. Okay. No. I'm just contemplating what she's gonna say next. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the half-drunk state that I find myself when I'm with you, but I don't know. If I'm drunk enough, maybe you can use my backside as a set of drums.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yes. Booty cheeks. That is an appropriate drum set. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And he reaches into his eye and says alcohol. And then it like pulls out some alcohol and he's like, fuck yes.
Have it.
Yep. And then he refocuses.
I'm sorry. You wanted to ask me a question.
What?
Oh no, I made you forget. Let me help you remember.
And he starts making out with you.
Not in front of the children. God damn.
It's only making out. It's just kissing a lot. A lot of kissing. And we'll meanwhile over the sorry. We're gonna meanwhile over to Dragus. Ethereal. As you approach, Dragus is standing guard over Cal and Glyph. And when he sees you, he gives you like a soft smile. And in
I'll return the
Undercommon,
smile.
he says,
That was pretty cool. Pinky Promise with Caius. I saw it. Was
and he holds up his pinkies like this.
Didn't realize you saw that, so.
I was also watching Glyph, but Caldrin and Glyph needed a moment, so I stopped watching.
Fair enough.
And do you get closer to him?
Yeah.
The minute you're closer, he's like pulling you up against his fit as fuck body and kissing you. And it's a little overwhelming because he's such a wall of a creature, but he's so gentle that it's easy to be butter. And then he sits and he pulls you into his lap. And he's just kind of holding you.
At first, it's kind of like a cat who doesn't want to be pet. And then he's just like, fine.
A minute later, Mr. Sir leaps into your arms, lets out a meow, walks around in a tight little circle and settles on you. Fluffy hair all up in your face. A little.
He just looks back at Dragus. How can you even stand me half the time?
I see who you are on the inside. And that's who you really are. I know that you are not the bad things that they did to you. Just like I am not.
And you know he's thinking about how Whistle was made. When he says that, the way his voice kind of shakes.
I am not evil. And I have done bad things. And you are not evil. And you have done bad things. And evil things cannot make pinky promises. It is the laws of nature.
Fair, I suppose. And he kind of looks away, just blushing a little bit.
Kisses your cheek and like sniffs you really intensely.
How has Glyph been, at least?
I think he is okay. Tired. It was very difficult when Mir was struggling and fighting. We almost lost Glyph. But he is okay now.
That's good.
How are you?
Shockingly not exhausted, so I'm actually shocked I'm still wide awake now. I should be dead to the world asleep, but here I am, alive among you all.
He nips at the bottom of your ear. And then he whispers,
If there is time, we could make you tired.
If we could find the time.
he looks around.
Are we leaving soon?
The plan is to leave in the next hour or so. If they do not awaken, then we carry them further into the Underdark.
Dragus thinks. Then he stands you both up, sets you on your feet.
I'll be right back.
And he's gonna jog over to Adra.
He's during his jog, he's gonna, with Mr. Sir in hand, make his way over to Glyph.
when you peek in, Glyph and Caldran are asleep in each other's arms. But as you are about to back up quietly, Mr. Sir like lets out a big loud meow, and Glyph's ear, his little cow ears like flick, and he opens his eyes. And they're like the brightest cornflower blue.
Oh, hey. Is it time to go?
No, it's not time to go. We have enough time.
And then he notices that Caldron's like asleep in his lap, and he gets like the most adorable smile of contentment, runs his fingers through Cal's hair, and then he looks back up at you.
Is everything okay?
Like, I would say the first time in a very long time, there's like a look of shame upon Ethereal's face. Because like sitting there with Caius kind of like made him really think. Since he hasn't had a chance to really like think or reflect or really be within his own head, even when talking to somebody that had given him the space to talk.
I'm a little nervous. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm not good at this, so I'm gonna do this to the best of my ability.
Okay.
You can stay in your little comfort zone because you look quite comfortable, so don't move.
He flushes a little
Because
it's the truth.
earlier in the, I don't even know if it was yesterday or several hours or 2 days, and every day kind of feels the same down here. I was going to kill you, Glyph.
What? Why?
Let me explain for you.
He is immediately tearing up.
Don't please. I'm trying to. Like I said, I'm not good at this.
He's trying really hard not to cry, but his eyes are so watery, and he's pretty scared.
I don't want to do that now, obviously, but maybe in my self-righteous idea of it would be better for you to be dead than to live with what you have to deal with now. But that wasn't my choice to make. If anything, I was unbelievably wrong in that judgment, throwing you to the ground like a rag doll. He puts a hand up in protest, like just kind of like, please let me try and finish this. I don't hate you, Glyph. I never have. I just hate the idea of the thing inside you and I changing you. Because you have to push back. If you don't push back, then you'll just become it, or something like it, or something more rigid and cold and cruel. It's not what you are.
May I speak?
He'll give him his moment.
You'll, I haven't even processed you, like, wanting to kill me. Like, that's... I don't want to say it's fine, but I mean, you know how this feels. You know how it feels, right? Yes, so you can help me. You can help me. You can help me not be a monster. I don't want to be a monster. And at this point, Cal starts to stir, and Glyph hushes him for a minute, and he takes several, like, and sets Cal down. And he steps a little bit away so the two of you don't wake Cal.
I don't want you to become a monster, Glyph. Because it pains me to see you change in the slightest with who you are currently. And I thought in my rash moment of, oh, I can just fix the problem here and now. But that was just throwing everything into a dark chasm. That wasn't the way to handle it. It doesn't fix anything. And what I did was inexcusable and wrong. In layman's terms, I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Because all I did was traumatize you and then walk away from it. And lash out at everyone else in that instance.
Yeah. I mean, you did. But change is inevitable. Everybody changes. Everybody. You know, this is kind of what it felt like when Caldrian told me he didn't want to be with me. It feels a lot like this. Like, I can't help what I look like. I can't help how I am, but let me make the choice for you. You're too weak, you're too small, you're too lost, you're stupid, you came in the Underdark, ill-prepared, and you're... But I can change. And I don't want to change into a monster, Ethereal. I don't want to lash out. I don't want to be mean. But I know that if I do, my friends will love me anyways. I know that if I fuck up, as long as I put the work in to care for them, they're gonna care for me, and that's how it works. And I'm not gonna give that up. Even if I'm a fucking monster, I'm not gonna give that up. Because I chose. I chose to come here. Because I loved him, and I still do. And since being down here, you know what? I fucking love Atra, and Danriel, and Ovar. And in a way, I love you. You're all my friends, and you're fucked. Especially you. You're so mean. You say shit like Caldron all the time, and it's just mean. sorry, I'm really emotional. I don't want to be rude, but you and Caldrian can be such fucking assholes. It's like you just say stuff because your heart hurts, and because your heart hurts, then fuck everybody else. They gotta hurt too. But Ethereal, you're... And he looks at you. And his eyes are so blue. You're not scary. You're not scary. You're just like me. You were hurt. And lost. And you think that spitting all this hate will save you, and it won't. Because no matter how scary you and Caldrian try to be, you're never gonna beat the shadows that live inside your heart until you take a look at them and you learn. To let them go. To the best of your ability. And I don't mean you just drop it, right? This shit's hard. It's hard, and I just... I'm really glad you didn't hurt me. And you know, even if you did, I'd probably forgive you. Isn't that fucked up? And he grabs his head and he like crouches really small. I know I'm fucked up. But you know what? I'm kind of glad what those drow did to me. You want to know why? Because at least I have the balls now to just speak my mind, because I've looked death in the face. And I know what it tastes like. Ethereal, I know what it tastes like.
We'll reach a hand out to him.
He's just curled up. Doesn't take your hand. Not at first. Oh, and finally, he does take your hand. He's trembling.
Funny part is, Cliff, you're right. You're right. I can scream and shout and tell everyone to go fuck themselves and get away. But it just creates a barrier. It's like a dam that a beaver's built strong, right? But you never want anything to get through. So you have to slowly chip away at it. So at least some pebbles, twigs, and sticks move. Maybe a trickle of water gets through. And it's not something that just happens instantaneously. It takes time and effort to change as an individual. And I am not the best person in the world. And I know I can be one of the worst as well.
But you're gonna help me, right? With this thing? It's in me? You're gonna help me, right? And you're not gonna try to
He
kill me?
nods. No, I'm not going to kill you, Glyph.
I don't want to die. And I don't want to hurt anybody.
You won't hurt anyone, Glyph.
I'm scared. You know,
I too was scared.
I wanted everybody to meet my mom. I love my mom. She's the best. And now I'm scared. Said I'm gonna hurt her.
If we're able to accomplish what we're able to accomplish when certain individuals awaken, then I don't think you'll have to deal with this for too long, Glyph.
You mean like an exorcism?
He nods.
That would be cool. Don't you need kind of an exorcism too?
I think I need a little bit more than an exorcism at this point. It's kind of like a parasite, Glyph. The longer it sticks with you, the harder it is to remove.
I see. It really sucks. It's not really fair.
Nothing is fair, though, Glyph. But I believe you'll get a fair shake out of this one way or another. And if there's complications, then I'll still help you. Because you don't want to know why, Glyph.
Why?
Because I think besides... I think everyone's made an effort, really, but I think you're the one who genuinely approached and wanted to be a friend.
I know everyone's tried. I know. And I know you're prickly. Like Caldrian. Even Cal was an asshole. I mean, he still can be. I mean, it's not always bad. You just remind me kind of Cal, the way he's mean. And after talking to you, I understood that's... You're the same.
Did he take his hand at any point?
He does.
He's going to see if he'll allow him to pull him in.
He's stiff at first, and so tiny. Yeah.
He'll pull him in and he'll give him a hug if he allows it.
He does, for a brief moment. And when you let him go, he, I think Did you apologize to everybody else? Like Aramis? Did you say sorry to him?
No, I haven't. He's out cold still.
What about Edra?
With Adra, that's gonna take time. An apology would not suffice.
He nods. I overheard you and Dragus about Wispels, so I know that you. I'm gonna try and maybe make Caldron say sorry too, cause sometimes. Sorry, I'm crying so much. He just breaks down at that point. Just more tears. I'm so
Just
fucking
comfort him.
sick of this place. Fuck this place and everything. I feel like it ruins you. It makes you insane. I don't even feel like myself anymore.
That's why you have us to keep you sane, Glyph. Just rub his back.
I miss my mom.
Bet she misses you too, Glyph.
I didn't even say goodbye. I just left.
And that's why you're going to make it back to say, I'm home. You understand, right?
I'll try.
Even if I have to carry you all the way through the Underdark to make it there, you'll make it home.
You might have to.
Then he'll do it. And he's gonna raise his pinky to Glyph. It's my promise.
His finger is so delicate and slight as it wraps around you. And Mr. Sir, from the familiar card, leaps from your arms onto Glyph, and he's so heavy that Glyph almost stumbles backwards and loses his footing until you grab him. And then between Glyph and Mr. Sir, a tiny frog appears and puts its hand on Glyph's face, and Glyph is like, oh my god, it's a frog. I didn't know these lived in here. If we hadn't eaten so much dinosaur, I would say we have dinner. It's kind of cute, though. I can't believe I'm thinking about eating it. I'm a monster. And he just puts his head into your chest, dear Thyril, as he sobs about eating this frog, holding the cat who's too big for him and this little fucking frog.
Monkey Boy 1944 says, you find 3 good berries
I'll just hold
in
him,
your pocket.
rub his back,
They
I'll just
will
let him
spoil
cry and get it out of his
24
system.
hours.
He sobs.
And it's a howling sound that everyone in the cave hears. And there, out of this tiny man, is the sound of echoed pain that all of you have experienced. The low moan, something an animal would make that is an agony. And where some of you can no longer cry due to nature, due to the pain, due to the depth of your scars and your lacerations of grief, he cries, and it feels like he's crying for you. And after some time, when he finally pulls away, he pinky promises Aethera one more time.
And I'm gonna try to save you. So long as you're not an asshole and you do better, I'm gonna try to save you. Because parasites, they can be stopped. They can be rooted out and killed while saving the host. And if that means that when you're being rude, I have to stand up to you, I will. Even though I'm scared, I will.
You'll accept his promise.
And then he puts a good berry in your hand. I found these two and I think they're edible. And then he eats one. And he takes the frog and he takes the cat. And then he comes and hands you the cat because he's heavy. When are we leaving?
I think 2 full hours at most.
Okay. I'm gonna go snuggle my edgelord boyfriend. Okay. I'm fine. I'm done crying. I'm okay. Are you okay?
He just nods.
Thanks for talking to me.
I think it was long overdue, Cliff.
I'll see you in a couple hours, Ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
And he steps away. And he cuddles with his edgelord boyfriend that he loves very, very much. And he probably cries a little bit more. And we're gonna meanwhile. But before we get to Danriel's meanwhile, just really quickly, Dragus comes to Adra and asks how long before we leave.
I mean, she could come over to the bodies and try to have some kind of like assessment and see if she can help with hurrying the healing process.
Okay, roll medicine.
One second, let me sit up. Medicine. Oh, that's not bad. 22. Yeah.
The magic just needs to finish working. It will be a few hours before they are conscious. But everything is healing and progressing as it should.
I'd say we have a few hours.
Okay? He gives you a squeeze on the shoulder.
Is there Is everything okay?
I think so.
Yeah. She kind of looks at him. Maybe insights him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an insight.
What do you want?
Yeah. Boy pregnant's on his mind.
Oh. Yeah, a couple of hours.
And Olvar like sniffs and turns and looks. And then you feel him creep up on you, Adra. Like he's like, oh, the baby, the young man gets to do it, but Gramps over here is just gonna make it happen. Whoop! Unless you stop him.
You said. I mean, can you find a location
I will go looking right now.
where?
I will look. I'll be right back. I'm going hunting.
And Dregus is
Okay.
like, I have one, but you can't use it. I'm going to use it. And Olvar's like, Adra would not like us to use it after you. And Dregus is like, who's to say I'm not going to be busy the whole time? And Olvar's like, I don't know. You look like a one-pump chump. And Dregus is like, that's rude. And then the two of them kind of razz each other as they both like go hunting. But yes, Dregus is going to eventually branch off of Olvar, and Olvar is looking for privacy. And Dregus comes up to Caius and Teddy and asks the both of them if they can help watch over Glyph. Teddy agrees. Caius is grumpy and tells Dregus to fuck off.
While Olvar jugs away, Adra would kind of check in on Caius because, like, when she left to look for Mir, he was kind of like lost.
No worries. We'll get to that, but probably after Danriel.
Yeah.
But essentially, ethereal. When Dregus next comes to you, he does not have his armor on. His weapons are not on his belt. He is in easy access clothing, just a few ties. And he does not ask you. He scoops you up, and he is going to carry you away. What he says gruffly is, Glyph will be watched and taken care of. That Theodore, not Teddy, well, yeah, kind of Teddy, but Theodore is on his way. And that there's a couple hours. Yep. And that Whistle is basically being watched by El Elrith, because El Elrith ain't getting any because her boyfriend's still technically dead. So, you know. I'm just kidding. Anjali, when you listen to this, I'm just kidding. Sweet, when you listen to the VOD, it's a prank. I mean, he's alive, but he's
No sleep bussy for you.
All right, Ethereal. And you roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I should be good at that. I should be. You know, I have advantage. This is a perfect time to use advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so that's a natural 20, but all together. Yeah, that's like 28. 27, sorry. I lied. I'm sorry, I lied.
Okay. Well, this man could suck the soul out of a ghost. But you're good. You're still standing. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, well, meanwhile, to Danriel. As we fade to black, use your adult imagination. All right, Danriel.
Hello.
You step away towards your brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And first she just kind of sits by him. And then after like 5 minutes, she's actually gonna like lay by him. And she's gonna hold his hand. And she's gonna close her eyes and think about when they used to lay in the garden at home. The sun, the flowers, the ocean breeze. And she's just gonna softly talk to him while thinking about that. She's like, I know you probably can't hear me, but I should definitely say this to you when you're awake. But this is kind of like, it's practice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left. I know that was particularly hard on you. And I didn't mean for it to be. And I'm sorry that what happened to me drove you down here. I never wanted you to end up somewhere like this. But we're gonna get out, and we're gonna go home. I promised. I'll definitely make sure to tell you this when you're awake. But, yeah. And she just kind of sits in the moment for a long moment. Again, just trying to sit in the memory of their childhood home. And she knows she hasn't had luck with it, but she's almost just kind of talking more so than praying. But she just kind of, after moments and moments and moments of silence, she finally says, Dad, if you're listening, there's a couple of souls I think we've lost trying to save Sadrin and Aramis. If they're apprehendable in any way, if you could just make sure they end up with a better afterlife than life, that'd be cool. If you could do that.
Roll a percentile.
Oh, nice. While she's continuing to say, she says, I think one of them I probably could have really liked. But I didn't really get the chance to. 15?
For the first time in a long time, you hear your father's voice.
They are not dead.
She sits up.
They are captured. The choices before you are grim. The kingdoms above where you which are now entombed are in danger of destruction. You need only speak it, and I will spirit you and your brother away. No more wars. No more fighting. I will do this as an act, as a parent and not a god. But you will leave them to their fate this time, Danriel. You will come home. You will be safe and sound, and we will cleanse you of this malignant malice. Or you will stay, and you will strive against an agony you have never known. To avoid another midnight war. You have earned the right to rest. And too long has your soul been captured where I could not reach it. So you need only say, and your father will return you home this very instant. There is no shame. None. You have fought these wars in another life. You have fought.
As he's speaking, she's looking at her companions that she can see in the cavern. And she does. I mean, she wishes she could go home, but she can't. And she replies, she says, I can't leave them.
Why?
I could not live knowing that I left people behind in such a terrible darkness that I have grown to trust and care for. I can't do that.
There will be consequences. Ones I wish you never had to endure.
I will face whatever I need to.
I know you will. You are my daughter.
Is it only a package deal, or can you take Sadrin? He would probably hate me all over again for it, but he doesn't need to be down here.
I can only grant one miracle.
Okay. Then I will ask you this. Can you restore my paladinhood so that I can better protect those around me? And I will bring him home.
Yes,
Can you do that?
but there will be consequences.
Okay. Are we talking about consequences that I am going to face? Because I am willing to do that.
You are no longer the same.
I understand this.
You will be a demon wielding celestial power. Every strike, every smite will be an inch away from causing frenzy. Every prayer and every utterance, a breath from an exorcism, but it will never come. It will be suffering for you. A powerful tool, but suffering.
I mean, wouldn't it just be a different kind? I'm already suffering, Dad.
Let me bring you home. Please.
The little girl inside me wants to say yes, but I can't, Dad, because the protector that I became will not leave these people. You know I couldn't live with that. You know I couldn't rest with that. You know this. I cannot, and I will not leave them.
Then you will need to go into the Underdark. And you will fight the demon prince who holds your soul. And you will kill him. And then you will be free. Otherwise, Danriel, wielding your power as a paladin while you are a beast, you will drive yourself insane. And you will once again become the hunter, and I will never be able to reach you. You will be corrupted beyond my skills.
And I don't need it. I will just fight as I am. But I cannot come home. The power I have now, while it is different, and I do struggle with it, I think if I... Sometimes it is a comfort because the scales look like yours. And if I can hold on to that, I think I can learn to harness it. Just a new skill, right? I just have to unlearn everything I know and embrace what I have been given. Curse or not. And I will still kill him. And I will come home free. And I will help save my friends and newfound family so that you can meet them. Just being able to hear you has given me hope. I'm sorry that I can't give you what you want right now. but I will come home.
Swear it. Swear it to me, Danriel.
I swear. On everything that I am and know, and my faith, and my love, I will come home. With Sadrin.
There is a faint image of your father. It kind of lingers before you. And he is holding out a ring. You see the image kind of shift, and you see that it is his elven longsword that he is holding out to you.
She'll stand up immediately when she sees him and approaches.
As you step away, you realize it is your spirit astrally projecting forward your body left behind.
Oh, okay.
He puts the blade into your hand.
Are you sure?
You will come home.
I will.
And then he embraces you.
Oh yeah, she hugs him so tight. Thank you.
Your past oath may be lost, but there are many promises that make the paladin.
I suppose as long as I remain one in my heart, that's really all that matters, right?
From the center of his chest, he withdraws a golden orb. Small. Almost small enough to swallow, and he holds it out to you.
One miracle.
What am I to do with this?
Hide it.
And then the sky suddenly overhead in this ephemeral place that you are standing turns black, and it crackles, and there is an evil that turns its eye upon the great platinum dragon.
Oh no, it's Sauron. She'll take it. You have to go now.
Go. And know to whom you are. You are Danriel, Stormcrow, and you do not bow before anyone.
I sure as hell don't.
Your father explodes into a flurry of scales. Silver at first, only to be reconciled as platinum as Bahamut takes flight. Under the great mighty push of his wings, he sends the villainous storm back. And when you open your eyes, you're in your body once again. You have no idea where the golden orb is, but across your lap is your father's longsword.
She very, like, she picks it up and just very softly brushes the blade. And she's just so full of gratitude and, for the first time in a long time, hope. And that's a good thing for her. She's felt a lot of hopelessness as of late. And she softly speaks one more time. See you at home.
As you brush your hands along the length of the Holy Avenger, it responds to the Paladin at heart.
It gives her she manages a small smile. All right. I guess we'll see. And then she just patiently waits there next to her brother.
Okay. We meanwhile to Adra, moving to go check on Caius. He's actually like facing the wall over here.
Oh my god. He still had a tail in this form, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think if the tail is kind of like on the ground, should like with one of her toes, just kind of like gently, like, you know, like just to get his attention.
It curls around him.
I've came to check on you. How you doing?
I am thinking thoughts.
Any you would like to share?
Not right now. But thank you for checking on me.
No need. I'm about to thank you for looking out after the others.
He suddenly turns.
Alright. How are you able to stay calm?
When? Or in general?
When you bring up slights and pain.
She thinks for a really long time. Guess I'm a really good liar then.
You were upset.
'Cause sorry, I think I'm just being really stupid right now. Does he mean like right now in general?
What's your passive insight?
It is 18.
You think he's talking about when you confronted Ethereal? You think that there was quite an impactful impression?
So you... I mean, I guess we weren't really whispering about that. What do you mean upset?
You did not rip his throat out. You did not try to kill him. It was spoken. I don't know how to do that.
I mean, would it have made me feel a little better for a short period of time for doing that? Yes. But in the long run, and there's still people that care about him,
Kindness is difficult.
so it would hurt them as well.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Without advantage or with advantage?
With
Just
advantage. With advantage.
Okay.
Because he's learning... Essentially, this is a big concept for him, thinking outside of himself.
Okay, it's not bad, but I want better. I mean, he was... Because, like, it both rolled the same number. I'm using it first. Okay, better. 17.
Okay. It's his turn to be quiet for a long time. But you can see when it settles, like a puzzle piece clicking into place for him.
Considering other people is an act of kindness.
It is hard to necessarily think of myself as kind, but it's more of this place never was and probably will be kind to anybody. Even they and their society are so awful to each other. So it's maybe projecting, you know, wishing that somebody would be kind to you or understanding when you most need it. So
I don't know that I understand.
let me think. Like, there probably was a moment you would wish or maybe hoped for somebody to be nice to you, to share warmth, care. And you're just trying to give that to others when you think they need that. Because you know how they feel. Because you can relate.
He nods and says, I will need to think of this. Thank you.
I mean, I personally think you're doing great, honestly. You're helping, you're communicating with us. So, don't dismiss yourself. And I feel immense, almost like pride, that you're willing to be honest with me and trusting me.
He's not really he doesn't quite grasp why you're saying thank you, but he feels pretty good about it. So he does kind of straighten a little bit, like, that's right. But it's a lot for him to process. This relating to other people, thinking outside yourself. It's especially for a dragon kind. It's tough.
Can I ask, like, maybe I need to, like, roll some kind of nature history or something like that? With maybe the type of dragon kind that he is, do they usually live in, like, some kind of community, or are there loners?
There's loners.
What is it?
Yeah. But usually when they mate, it's for life, and then they just kill indiscriminately to feed themselves and their babies. So this is him not using the lizard brain. Yeah.
Well, I can only hope that I can provide any companionship that I can, considering our, mutual understanding.
Yeah.
And with
the two of you both think about the fact that you've been carved up and then sewn pieces of flesh into the other.
And I sadly had to witness a very degrading moment for me.
I do not hold it against you.
I know. Still. Just, no matter whatever you might want to call it, companion, friend, comrade, you'll have that in me.
He holds out his pinky.
If that is, so,
I have been seeing
Oh, we're
everyone do
doing
this. I don't know what it means.
Apparently it's been, kind of made equal to a paladin's oath.
Oh, he takes his hand back. He takes his pinky back.
Where I come from, a little bit more primitive. But guess in a way, the scars and the pieces of each other that we have on our bodies can be an oath of its own.
Okay, he can get behind that. That makes sense.
He says my people scar each other with our tails. And if you don't
Different ways.
die from the poison, you kept your oath. Kind of. I suppose.
And she actually like with the she probably like traces her finger a little bit over the area where Ulvar left his mark, but probably it's already like covered by the glove. But still holds her hand over it. So it kind of made her think, just like allow herself to think about her, like the grove, her people, like a little bit trying to remember the traditions, even though it still hurts to remember. And she tried so hard to kind of not reject it, but kind of leave it so it would stop hurting. But it's hard for an elf with their memories. A day I was met with some, flashes, remembering certain things about my home, and we would mark each other in many ways. Tattoos, scars, pain, even jewelry or different body modifications. So, akin to those scars. Leaving a mark.
He holds out his forearm and he cuts it. And he grabs your arm delicately. And he cuts it. His nails are so sharp you barely feel it. And then he motions for you to cut an X in his arm with your nails. So finish the cut.
Her claw bends, becoming like sharper, and she tries to quickly slice it as well.
Okay. And then he motions for you to do the same on your forearm.
She does.
Then he grabs your arm and licks it. And it seals up and scars over.
Then she does the same in return, but it's like she doesn't need to lick it. But like her fingers gently glide over the cuts and casts cure wound.
Okay. It says, and it is done.
Then it is my honor. And then she, like, remembering and mimicking the way he would bow to her, she would kind of like give him a low bow.
Oh, he understands that. Like, you see in his shadow, his wyvern wings kind of like do a little like happy, like, oh, I know how to do this. And then he bows in return. Yep. It's almost like a great bird bowing to you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, maybe if I live long enough, become more aware about certain things, I could wild shape into something that one could share a flight out there, under the sun.
I miss flying.
She nods. In understanding.
This is about the time that Ulvar comes back.
Oh, did you find what?
He scoops you up, throws you over his shoulder, and just starts walking away with you.
Bye. She waves a bye to Kaya. A little bit embarrassed. Teehee.
Mir comes back and like everybody's gone. Just kidding. Sorry.
Oops.
No, but with that being said, is there any more roleplay from any of the party members? Anything you want to go over? Maybe post the twinkening, Ethereal? You being the twink, even though, yeah, there's a twink. Yeah. I said what I said. I don't have shame. Is there anything that you... Oh, this one's too sad. Hold on. We'll do like a happier...
Advantage to Andra. Oh, so for my Constitution saving throw.
All right. Yeah, you have to roll it. Or, no, you know what? Percentile, too.
Wait a second. We haven't talked about what is going to happen. Who said it's going to be like that specific thing?
If he has his way, that one picture you drew is happening.
I drew many pictures.
All
And
of
some of them do not require percentile, by the way.
The one that requires percentile J? You know what? Ethereal.
Ethereal.
Roll percentile
Let's do
too.
Ethereal. We will talk about it later.
Why the fuck am I rolling? What the fuck? How did I get roped into
2
this
words.
bullshit?
Boy, pregnant.
I just call it boy preggers, dude. That's like my goal in life. Is
we
make
have
a fucking
art
twink pregnant.
Manifesting
big
big naturals, fucking ethereal. Let's go.
All right. 97.
All right, hold on, let me roll. All right. You don't know what happens until it happens.
What do you mean I won't know what happens till it happens?
You know exactly what I mean.
I don't know exactly what you mean. This is very vague. Like it's like saying like you know exactly what I mean. I don't know what you mean. Like I can have an idea.
Get boy pregnant.
Like did the pegging of Dragus happen and he got boy pregnant? I don't know.
It'll be a surprise.
All right.
Okay. Only roleplay for you when 2 hours have passed.
You know there would be something. But I don't think it would be right to do it without Danriel, so. So I guess I can. Let me. How many people are in this group that are NPCs?
Too many.
That aren't unconscious?
Too many.
I'm
Oh.
here. I'm back.
Oh.
So sorry.
No. It was gonna be Whistle, but Danriel returned. After the horizontal monster mash, where would Danriel still be next to his brother? Because because I think next session I could do something with Whistle. So that'll be a whole thing.
Yeah, she's just sitting by him at this point. She has a sword in her lap. But yeah, she's just sitting there.
And as like Ethereal is like trying to, putting his clothing back on or getting like the last bit of it, like 20 belts and all.
I will
I'll
say,
walk over to.
you handle the
Yes.
soreness like a champ.
With that
Fantastic.
roll, he better.
Fuck, like Dragus is like, my soul has been sucked. And he got a 14, and he's just like, I need to take a nap. But you're just like, yep, I'm good. Just so you know.
Had myself another long rest. He'll make his way over to Danriel as he's like strapping the final thing.
She would wave at him when she realizes he's approaching her.
Would you
And then pat
like me?
the ground.
Okay. He'll sit. Like he'll look at the sword, but he's not really gonna ask. I feel like I've put you through a lot, my friend. A lot.
She softly smiles at him. And she says, "You have. But it's okay. I know that you've got a lot." And she like gestures at your chest and then your head. There's a lot going on there and there.
I mean, everyone has a lot going on, so I feel like it's feels a little unfair to try to feel important in that regard or above anyone else.
Well, I'm really proud of you. You've made some big steps today, just from whatever yesterday is.
I want to go home, Danriel. I want to go home. Go back to the Feywild. Never to be seen again.
Oh, well, part of that you could do. But when we all make it out of here, I expect to see you at least for special occasions. You're not allowed to never be seen again. So help me.
I'll make exceptions. For a friend, of course.
Good. I'm glad. Because we are. You are my friend, Ethereal. And I am going to do everything in my power. And I feel everyone is going to do everything in their power to make sure we all get to go home. I'm going to make sure of that.
Sorry about Tare. I know she didn't come back.
So, I actually, I guess her and Nemoral are still alive, which is kind of, I mean, it's good news, because then maybe they can be saved, but it also means that they are also probably being tortured, which is really not great for them. I know this because, well, I just spoke with my father. Finally. After a long time.